All right, hello, guys. How's it? Oh, can't see that. How's it going? We are back in Chroma Endless, and we're gonna have a pretty good day. I have some stuff planned. We have stuff that we need to do, stuff that has been accomplished already, just, stuff. The big accomplishment, I have set up a bee farm. I know that we were trying to set it up and it was a little tedious, but I've officially set it up. These two little pedestals are needed just because it doesn't quite reach over here, but I don't really want to make it any smaller, so this is kind of what we have. So, like sometimes a honeycomb will just get stuck right there, or it'll get stuck right there. And that pedestal can't quite reach it, so that's what those two do. But we have tons of them. We have mana steel, iron, coal, mana steel, terra steel, lapis, aluminum, gold, copper, lead, nickel, silver, zinc, tin, uranium, steel, electrum, compressed iron, clogram, and drenched iron. Which sounds like a lot, and it certainly is. The mana steel, terra steel are very, very slow, but again, nice to have those ingots coming. And then a lot of these are just the stone bees that you combine. Steel was really important. We're really low on steel, and so I know that we needed a lot of it. Electrum, we're going to be needing a lot of that coming up, which is why I went ahead and bred that one. That was the silver and the gold bee together. Compressed iron, again, we're going to need a lot of that. Clogram, it seems like we're going to need a decent bit of that, and we go through a ridiculous amount of drenched iron. Sadly, our beautiful little centrifuge here can't keep up with that at all. No, you can't have max. But it's not keeping up at all, which is a little unfortunate because there's so much that we need to do. It's not getting through, sadly though. But I mean, in the meantime, we have gotten a block of terra steel, a block of mana steel, 3 compressed iron, which is kind of bad, but again, we can't get the compressed iron through here to be able to harness it, which is the main issue. We have 5 electrum. Again, it's just we're getting it, we just can't get through it. So that's kind of what we're going to work on today. We basically get to start the next little chapter to figure out what the heck we need to do and how exactly we're going to get there. I've used a ton of the time in the bottle. We're up to 6.5 hours. We were up to almost 7 before I used a ton of it and took us back down to 6, and it's just a whole thing. I probably shouldn't have claimed that. Let's drink some honey though. We have terra steel and steel. Steel gives us luck 2 and bad luck 2, which is a very interesting combo, and terra steel just gives us emptiness, which honestly sounds more terrifying than anything, but holy cow, do they just give us a bunch of random ores. Okay, so basically the big thing that's happening here, right, that we're trying to get to, we desperately need to get to the centrifuges. To get to the centrifuges, we need circuit boards, because we have a normal centrifuge and we have a redstone ingot, but we need to get to the next big thing. To get to that next big thing, we have to come down over here into new technologies, and we have to work with our beautiful pressure chamber. And so things like this need the compressed iron and brass and clogram, which is why I needed it. But basically, we're going to need a refinery. And then that refinery will get us a thermopneumatic processing plant, plastic. Plastic gets us to plastic sheets, and then we have a bunch of stuff like transistors and capacitors and whatnot. And eventually we get down here to a PCB, is basically where we're trying to go. Which is the plastic, redstone servos, and electrum. And then you have all of these PCBs that you can make. It's very far down the line, but it's just something that we really need to work on. So today we get to work more on the refinery. think we should actually be able to do that. Refinery controller. I don't know how this works. I have not really looked into it. I have seen videos on it, that's about it though. We have crude oil. And then we need 4 refinery outputs. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch more of this. One. How did we get this? We did compressed iron over stone. Okay. I think I cooked up a lot of, yeah, we cooked up a lot of stone. And steel. Okay, and then we do... We don't have a lot of compressed iron left. Is it... How much is it? We'll just put in 8. And hopefully that will save us enough. Those are both off. Put that in there. And then we just boop. Okay. And then... Okay, that's at least enough for what we need. 2, 3, 4. Now if we do boop. Wow, we actually have a decent bit of hardened glass. That's surprising. And another crude oil. Okay, a crude? Wow, the words are completely failing me. Crude oil bucket. We're gonna have to look for like a gigantic source of crude oil, aren't we? And also, I don't know any good... Is this crude oil? I think that might be crude oil. If we just... Huh. And, huh. Interesting. Well, then we're gonna stick this right here. That's not in the right location. Ta-da! Look at how good we are. I think the other thing that we need to make the refinery work are vortex tubes, but also, do we just, like... It would be great if we had a book that told us anything about any of this. Refineries. I don't know where you went, but you went very far away. Okay, but basically, the refinery heats to refine oil into fuels, lightest to heaviest LPG, gasoline, kerosene, diesel. Okay, so then it makes these. What is a gas lift? Weird. And then we're gonna need this wonderful processing thing, which looks fun. But if we were to simply go boo, yeah, we have to raise the temperature. And then it gets those. Isn't there something about you can insulate it? I would, you know, I would love a pneumatic craft book. PNCR manual? It's a big ass to use a whole thing on that. Okay. Machines, does this tell us what we need? No, it does not give us the refinery. The semi-blocks? No. Would be under base components? No. Compressors? No. Manufacturing. The refinery. Heat to refine oil, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's great. Okay. Set up. Yeah, since the refinery is a multi-block with many faces exposed to the air, it can lose heat quite rapidly, if not well insulated. Therefore, it's strongly recommended to cover all unused faces of the multi-block to maximize efficiency. Note that any non-heat conducting block can be used, like slabs or trapdoors, but thermal lagging is especially recommended. You can use a vortex tube to heat the refinery or place hot fluids, lava, or blocks. Note that such fluids and blocks will get used up. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna need one of... we're gonna need a vortex tube. Which is a fun little recipe. We're out of... Please tell me there's... okay. we had one extra. If we stick it like that. No. Nope. Like that. Hey, there we go. How do you use a vortex tube? Which converts pressure to heat and cold. Oh, and that gives us a thermal lagging. A thin layer of insulating material which can be applied to surface of heat using machines. Does not block any interaction with the block behind it unless you're holding any wrench or pickaxe or sneaking. Oh. So, like, if we do... So, like, if we do that, and then we stick that there. I'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I've been watching a series by someone, and this wrench works on these. Please tell me. No, it doesn't. Of course not. Okay. I just wanted to double check and make sure. We're basically gonna need a pneumatic craft wrench soon. Okay, and then we're gonna need a compressor. Ooh. Do we have enough stuff to make an air compressor? I don't think we do. No. Okay. Do we have any more fun compressed iron? We have 5. I guess that's gonna be the best that we get for now. And then back over here we go. And then we get to going like that. Look at me being able to place things correctly. Let's grab some coal. Oh, that temperature is indeed going up. Okay, we should probably grab trapdoors. Let's just go ahead and make more of these. So we can do... guess it'd probably be best to use that one there. This definitely goes through a lot of trapdoors. What do we need now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more? 2, 4, 6. You know, we can probably stick one right on the top for it. Do we need a pipe for this? How do you give this thing pressure? Okay, well that's much easier. I guess we probably... Do we want the cold air to go out of that? I don't really know. Hey, now the temperature is going up. Okay, and then that'll start pouring everything into the side. If I was to stick that on there, that's a lot better. Okay. Okay, pressure. I highly doubt that we're going to build up too much pressure in any of this. But, you know, who knows, maybe. But this should start refining now. It is. Okay, good, good, good. Does this refine all of these in separate amounts? Yes, it does. Okay. I'm hoping that we need kerosene and gasoline the most, and diesel and LPG the least. I think that's highly unlikely. But, you know, someone can hope, can't they? That holds a lot of crude oil. Isn't there something where, like, if you can make an infinite source of the stuff? Isn't there a way to, like, is there a way to craft this? Is there a way to craft crude oil? Laser drill fluids, centrifugal separator that can give us crude oil, granted at a very low rate. A bucket per emerald is kind of crazy. Wait, what was that? The laser drill fluids. Okay, I just saw like the little tree and I thought it was the tree like drainer thing that we use to get sap, and I was like, oh, what do you mean we could use a tree to get crude oil? Okay, but that should all start filling up now and just kind of chilling out for a little bit. Heat sinks are going to be big requirements. Do we have enough for a heatsink? We do, thankfully. We're probably gonna stick this. That was a little bit farther down than I wanted to be, but, you know. That was weird. Where's the heatsink? There's the heatsink. Okay, I think the heatsink should be fine. And things are going. Fantastic. What the heck is this? A smart sign that can store and display arbitrary amounts of text. Right click with empty hand to edit. You can color the border. I don't know what this is used for. Okay, heatsink is a block used to get rid of heat. Only dissipated heat from the block you're connected to. To connect to heat sinks, use heat pipes. The more heat sinks, the less the heat. Wait. Use heat pipes. The more the heat sinks, the less the heat. Is that like saying more heat sinks equals less heat will be going? That's very hard to understand exactly what it is saying. Okay, and then we need a processing plant, which we have a large, oh dear goodness. How's our clog room looking over here? Oh, I forgot to lock what that needed. Clog room dust. Do we have any fun stuff in here? We do have clog room in there. Compressed iron. What just made it in here? No, we don't want coal honeycombs. And we want compressed iron. Electrum would also be a great addition. As would steel. You can see why we need this, because it's not super great. Do we have any? We do. Let's just make some manually, because why not? $28's not great, but okay, I suppose. We did make reinforced stone. The reinforced stone was made. That is simply over here. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like we definitely have that. I just made that. So is that everything that we need? Hey, thermopneumatic processing plant. That gave us some coal. What are the machine bases? For RF tools, I've never gotten into RF tools, so that'll be a fun one, because that looks incredibly complicated. Incredibly complicated. What do the diamond drill bits do? Pneumatic craft for pressurized, oh, that's probably for the drilling and whatnot. Molten plastic, though, this is what we really want. This is with LPG or biodiesel at the correct temperature, of course. We'll probably just do LPG. So over here, which one is LPG? LPG is the tallest one. So we can break that. Heat's gonna start blasting out. You know, this would probably be a really good time for that fluid hopper, or the liquid hopper, which is a hopper in a small tank. Or is that gonna be better than apart from transferring liquids, the liquid hopper will also try to empty any liquid container. I'll try to fill any liquid container. We might try that, because I think that'll work a little bit better. Than other items. Okay. That's not what I wanted you to do. Can you just go to the right place? No, so this thing is backwards. Man, that looks so weird. That looks so weird. Is that releasing heat though? Well, that's at no temperature. Okay. This still seems to be doing fine on heat. So then we take this, and then this needs to go up in temperature, so we're gonna need a... No, here. Heat. What is a heat pipe? Heat pipe. That's actually not bad to make at all. That's really not bad to make. Granted, we're gonna have to go make some wool with our string resources, but we should have, like, ridiculous amounts of... Well, no, because I guess the spiders don't die. So, no, we have 6 stacks of string. Yeah, so we have like... we have loads of wool. That's so nice. Okay, and then we can do... Boy, is that gonna throw off some stuff, but... Nope. Stick that there. It's very interesting that they... It's so hard to break those. It's also very hard to see exactly which ones I've put thermal lagging on. Oh, don't break on me. Please don't. You're fine. You're fine. You're just... struggling a little bit. I would love if I could... Because it sounds like these can be put in between. Does not block interaction with the block behind it unless you're holding... Oh no, never mind. That's a lie. So it's saying that you can't do that, but you can't do that. But it definitely does take up part of this block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then if we do... What do these require in the middle? Blocks of compressed iron. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm good. We are A-okay without that. Okay, so there's that one. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Nope, don't lose it. Okay. Do we have any more pressure tubes? There. And then that should start heating up as well. Assuming that this pressure can keep up with them both. It might just be a little bit slower, but once this starts heating back up again, that should be increasing in temperature. 42. This one's back up to 83 degrees. That pressure is climbing, so I think it should be fine on that. We need another heatsink as well. Sink. That's a lot of sinks. Okay, and then we'll just like boop. Look at us go. Got a fluid tank, then we're down here. We need a bucket of molten plastic is essentially what we need. And then, what's a heat frame? Can be placed on any inventory when heated by an adjacent heat source. It will try to smelt any item in the inventory as well as freeze it when cooled. It will only succeed if there is room in the inventory for the resulting item. The more heat applied, the faster the smelting process will be, up to a maximum of 1 items. Similarly, the more it's cooled, the faster it will freeze objects. That's actually, oh dear gosh. Why is everything so expensive? No, it's the heat frame. Heat frame. Heat frame. I don't even know if we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough to make 1 block. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and do the rest of this clog run then. We'll just pop back over here. But at least we have started refining fuels, which is honestly better than nothing. Because that gives us at least something. You know, we've at least made it a little bit somewhere. We are 1 compressed iron short. We have at least 1 compressed iron. Okay, fantastic. And then let's grab a... Do I just have a barrel? A chest. I don't want a big... Just give me small chest. Give me small chest. 1 birch chest. That is great. Okay, but then if we come over here and we were to say stick a piece of dirt there, and we do chest heatsink. Okay, and then this should be, that's refining again. Is that refining again? No. Because I think that's just too low in pressure. Because it's only at 0.5. Is this going up in pressure at all? Or does this kind of max out at 0.55? Well, I guess we can come steal one from over here. And then we'll probably just stick that one like. Okay, and then we grab some more coal because we're going to be going through an absolute ton of this stuff. I know that is going up. Pressure 6.7. I think it was just trying to go too far. But this should now be refining, correct? No, because the temperature's not all the way up yet, but it's getting there for sure. This is still refining. There, now the hopper's doing the correct thing. And then once we get buckets of plastic, we can put those in there. Temperature 97. Temperature at 100. This needs coal, doesn't it? It does need coal. Okay. Oh, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Like, that's a lot better than I thought it would be. And if we stick all... Oh, that went fast. Oh, probably because it's like negative a lot of degrees. I don't know how we got 4 plastic I don't know how we got 4 plastic sheets, but okay. And you'll have a chance for a second plastic sheet. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's very fair. Okay. Look at us go. Well, here's the not so fun part. Well, we can get litherate. What are bandages? Restores 3 hearts when used. That's an interesting little... What was this thing? Oh, it's carpet and glycerol. Glycerol? Now we get into these fun bits that are not so fun. Capacitors are mana pearls, electrum, and plastic. Transistors are plastic, redstone, and electrum. Netherite transistors are netherite, redstone, and plastic. And uranium capacitors are uranium, mana, pearls, and more plastic. Clearly you understand why I was trying to do. Wow, what is this? We need a GPS tool? Is this a GPS tool? This is a GPS tool. Can we make this? Wow, we actually have everything to make that. And leftover plastic sheets. Well, dang. That went a lot faster than I expected. We have construction bricks now. I do have to know, if we... If we take off our flugel tiara and our boots. Oh my gosh, they actually do. That's so amazing. That's so fun. I'm so happy with that. I of all the things that I wanted these to do, that was it right there, and it did it flawlessly, and it makes me very happy. That's so great. We love that. It's so fantastic. Do we have enough plastic? I think we do. Emma drawn tablet. We need an air canister. We are once again out of compressed iron. Do we have any compressed iron in here? We do, we do, we do. I should probably take it with me if I need it. That's a lot of uranium honeycombs. Holy. Which is fine, because we're going to need a lot of uranium, but... Hey, look at that. We have the 4 compressed iron. Which is an air canister, which gets us the Amadron tablet. Which gets us emeralds. Next we're going to need the charging station. Which I think we can actually make. Charging... There's a lot of these. That's an immersive engineering. This one. Okay, more reinforced bricks. Charging station. Which comes over here. Boop. And then we get to put our little tablet in here. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of pressure into it. Because that's just what it does, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we do kind of need to use it. Can't be helped. Okay. What does this do? Can I hold control on this? What does this do? Charging upgrade creates a charging upgrade. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for that not so helpful thing. What no, there, okay. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna leave that where it is. It doesn't need very much charge. Oh, what is this? We need the laser and the drill to get the PCB blueprints. Let's go ahead and we'll grab some emeralds. And we're gonna need a... we're gonna craft a lot of these. Okay, I chose the one wood that can't craft chests. 1, 2. And then we'll just stick this here because that's where Almadron goes. So do we do that? Emeralds, emeralds. Ooh. We want one of these and these. Oh wow, that's a diamond hoe. Doesn't seem all that helpful. Minigun ammo does indeed seem helpful. We can also get... Oh wow. There's a lot of this that doesn't seem helpful. I will be honest. 12 compasses for 1 emerald. Like, that doesn't seem helpful. What does this do? We'll just place an order for each of them. I think the more that we just, like, sit in that, the worse it gets, so we should probably leave that alone for now. Hey, look, he came. Did he bring our things? He did bring our things! Let's go! 10 dimension. I was hoping for something special. Those don't tell you the same thing. PCB blueprints, a special component required in the crafting of the UV light box. Cannot be crafted, but must be traded for via Amadron tablet. So we're finally here. Like, we're getting to this point where we are going to start making the stuff. Which, that's big. That's super duper big. If we just kind of look at it. PCBs to UV light. The exposure takes a minimum of 10 minutes. After the full 10 minutes, you'll have a 100% chance that the PCB will be successfully etched in etching acid. Oh, so you can, like, do it earlier, which will result in a lower chance of successfully being etched. I see. And that does actually need... that actually needs a lot of stuff that we don't have. I guess there's only one UV light box. Wow, that has a lot of stuff that we don't have. Hardened glass and signalum. And that needs just... Does it need specifically an illuminant red block? Yes. Okay. Let's look at illuminant block, which is that's a very funky way to make those, I'll be honest. That's orange. Illuminate red block inverted, I don't think is what we want. Oh, wait. Illuminate block. Where's red? That's orange. Ah, there's red. Ta-da! Okay, but I think we're gonna end it off there. And we got lots done. Lots has been accomplished. We've started making plastic and all of that wonderfulness. We're probably gonna have to do something with the gasoline and the kerosene and the diesel eventually. But I suppose we can worry about that when we get there, you know? But until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you have any tips or tricks, make sure to leave them down in the comments. Working with the whole pneumaticraft is very new to me, and I don't really understand a lot of it, so any help would be greatly appreciated. If you have any, you know, anything that you just need to say, then feel free to say it, kind of stuff, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys!